Hello, all my dear students. I hope that you are very safe and healthy. So, here we are going to discuss one of the poem, very nice poem, that is the Centipede. And that centipede, a kind of animal that is the carnivorous. It's a small insect. Okay. So, with this, let us come to know about this poem. The little creature with 100 feet was on its journey to where only it knew, and my civilized foot, dressed in polished leather, came down upon it ever so gently. There was only a soft sound, signifying the end of a creature of God, my Maker. I looked to see if my soul was soiled and walked away, written by Chandak Chatterjee. So, what do you mean by this, all my dear students? This is what if you just moving from a place, and that time if you find there is something different, means suppose you are walking from the way and you find a small insect came nearby the feet. That time, what you guess that time what you guess, that is the miss, if what you say, you will save the insect or not. That time, if you save the insect, it is the good thing for you. If that insect is come on your foot, do you feel that ki whether my shoes is become dirty or not. So this is what it's some person they have an miss craze for it now ki they feel proud. They never give the value of the small insect. So here you can see a boy, you can see on my screen why he just touch his leg. What the reason behind here? He was just have a great personality, and he was have a fine dress, and what he was looking when he was walking from the way, and that time what he found, even of the small insects inside his shoes. That time he, I mean that I hope that here that insect, carnivorous insect was there, very small insect. I think he was died, and he was not feel sorry about what he did, but he feel hesitate कि whether my shoes become dirty. Such a miss great miss what you can say, not great, such a shameful thing what he has done. But right now he is only showing the formalities. So let us students come to the this little poem Centipede. As I explain you, centipede was it's a carnivorous. Carnivorous, that is the small insect. You can find here the little creature with 100 feet was on its journey. Little creature, they are moving slowly, slowly, and they have an 100 feet journey, means that is so long. And to where only it knew, my civilized foot. Who said? This boy said. My civilized foot, dressed in polished leather. Means he was just polished his shoes, means shoes was shining on that time. That time his great personality was there. You can see the shoes. Okay. So now, what is that? Came down upon it ever so gently. There was only a soft sound. Soft sound means something inside my shoes. What happened? He was just stuck. His mind was stuck for a moment. What he feel that he, what kind of things came across in front of my shoes. So that is what we are, there was only a soft sound signifying the end of a creature of God. What a shocking things. Suddenly, for example, if you see a human being got an accident, what happened? Many more people gathered there. They will make a crowd. What you have done? You murdered one of the person. You killed one of the person. Now you have to pay the penalty for it. you have to go for a prison. Now we will call the police. So means thousands of people, majority of people, they are ready to attack to that driver, even though the person who is sitting in the car or truck or anywhere. But when you think about the small insect, what is that? They are also a living being. That means how you protect the living organism, that is also the part of our life. They have a right to live in on this earth. Why you are making the such kinds of sympathy to the person? Those if he accidentally if he come across to you, and you feel sympathy and cooperation with that person. And why same thing you are not doing for the small creatures? They are also a living being. So we have to polite with them. We have to take care of it. Okay. So if I am just crossing the road, suppose I am taking my example. If I am crossing the road, that time I'll just see. I always look in the on the road. Always I see which kind of insect is there. Even a small insects, just like miss any the small insects are there. So I always change, I'll always change my way. So in that way you just respect them, you respect their life also, because they are a small creature. Means what? Ki they are nothing, they haven't value in the on this earth now. Okay. So writer, poet, he know that the small creature died, but he have no any pain, no any sorrow. Only the problem is there. What? He was looking that whether my shoes become dirty or not. He was looking like that. What a shameful action done by the poet. See, and then poet is saying that boy, poet, I think that the boy is there. And then after that, my maker, I looked to see if my soul was soiled and walked away. Whether the my soul means you see the part of the means bottom part of the shoes. That is we call as a soul. So here he was thinking, he was worried about the whether his soul become dirty or not, what the things is going to be happen. He was worried about his shoes only, not means a life end, life of a small insect's end. But he have no any attention for that. He was looking for the shoes only. So that is what is a shameful action done by the poet here. So poet want to convey the message for the people that ki by this poem, it's a little poem but the meaning is very great here. We have to love the small creature, we have to give the sympathy and cooperation with them, we just respect their lives also. And when we are walking towards the way, on the way, that time what we do, we have to take a little bit care for such things. Got this poem? So the poem written by the Chandak Chatterjee. Now students, you will come, this is the about the which words. Now we are going to discuss about the question answer. See, which words in the poem tells us what the little creature was. Little creature was, he was a means tells us what the little creature here. The little creature with 100 feet. The little creature was the 100 feet. And second one, see the second question. How does the poet give us an idea of fragility of the creature? When the poet put his foot down gently on the creature, it is squashed to death. He just have stuck for a death. Okay. So third one, you see the third question. What happened to the creature? The creature died. The creature died. Now, was the poet disturbed by what he did to the creature? No. Poet to have no any miss worry, no any sign of like, oh my God, what I did. Means he walked over the centipede, killing it, and he looked to see whether the sole of his shoes was soiled or not. Got it? Next question, you can see the fourth one. So, no, fourth, no, fifth one. What words would you use to describe the poet and the little creature? The poet word is poet. What kind of a person? Insensitive, arrogant, and merciless. All three words they are opposite. Means that these three words show that poet is a very rude person. He feel proud of himself. Okay, now see the little creature. Little creature was small, helpless, defenseless. Mean that all three words for little creature is the poor one. Why we have not made the pity to that creature, small creature? Now, sixth one, what message is the poem trying to convey? Poet try to convey that treat everyone with love and respect, however small and insignificant they might be. Got it? So, with this, and write a short speech on the importance of preserving the various life forms on earth. So what kind of life is going to be formed here? We have to take means you have to write and speak by your own. It's your it's a silent part for you, and you will write, because with this poem now you come to know that you get the idea what to write. You have to write that key what key means this is so importance of preserving the various life forms. You have to respect the small creature, but in what way? How you will protect, how you will take the responsibility of such a small creature? You see the cockroach also, they are not going to hurting anyone, but we have to just keep the means you have to just keep the protection for the small cockroach also. And otherwise you will take the even the small insects or anyone in the at they are moving here and there, and we are enjoying by killing them. No, we become heartless. That time we become monster when we kill them, especially children. What they do, always they killing them, they will laugh, ha ha ha, I killed that creature. No, and this is not the way, beta. We have to just protect the small creature at all. I hope that you got my point. Now C part is that find words from the poem which mean the following. Educated means civilized, dirty means soiled, and to denote means that is the signifying. I hope that the poem is very clear to all of you. So instead of that, and please you read the poem very carefully and write the speech whatever given the question number B. I hope that you understood this poem very well, and you go through the question answer also what we had discussed now. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.